Hi everybody, it's Marcy, and I'm here with a flip through of a journal I made. I recently became part of Dearjuliejulie design team, and I'm going to leave her YouTube channel and Etsy shop links below. And so as my first design team project, I made a journal that actually is a gift for my niece, and I used her kit Fairy Flutters and Flowers. So, here's my journal. It's small. Let me grab a ruler if I can. It is 6.5 by 4, I believe. Yes, 6.5 by 4. I've got a 3/4 inch spine on it. And I just did this little ribbon closure for it. And I did make the journal base out of a file folder. So on the front, I made a little frame using some scrapbook paper and acetate and brads on the corners. And inside it, I've got this pretty little tag. And behind it, we've got a little hidden fairy. And I don't know why, but I decided to kind of hide some of the fairies just because in my mind, fairies are very, you have to search for them. They're not wide out in the open, just waiting to be seen. So that's what gave me the idea to kind of tuck the tag behind it, and then you pull it up, and there you've got a little fairy with butterfly and some floral up at the top. Okay, so then we open up, and we've got an ephemera stuffed pocket. Here I've got a dictionary of definition of fairyland. I was going to use fairy, but it broke bottom of a page and top of the next column. And so I didn't want to piece it together, so I put in fairyland. Here I've got a Dearjuliejulie flinch card, a butterfly from the kit, and a little flower I made, and I've got it hinged on a brad, and if you scoot it aside, then we've got a little fairy hidden under there as well. So in this pocket, I've just got, these are a couple of Tim Holtz ephemera pieces, and I've got a little card here that has a fairy on it. I've got scrapbook paper back behind, and I've just got this card tucked in, but I keep it at the back again so that the fairy isn't right out there in the open when you've got it all stacked in there. Then we flip this open, and I used a forget-me-not seed packet here. Put a little bit of lace and a little label and a butterfly on here, and in the pocket we've got a tag that I used some of the digital kit for the backing, and the digital kit here that I cut around and put a smaller tag inside that has a little fairy in it. And it also has just a little ticket in there. The ticket is actually from Kara Brandon's Tickets collection. So again, the little fairy is hidden in there. Then, if you put this back in, this little label here lifted up, and you can see part of the butterfly, but when you pull it out, again, you've got a little fairy hidden back there. So I thought that was kind of cute. Okay, then in here, I've got a tag back here And this one does have a little fairy from my scrapbook paper, butterfly from Dearjuliejulie kit, and this fairy soap from Dearjuliejulie kit. And all of that is on a piece of scrapbook paper. So that tucks back there. And here I've got paper bag with just some of Dearjuliejulie kit, Dearjuliejulie flinch card. This is another little ticket from Kara Brandon. Here we do have a little fairy there with a little bit of lace. Then this tab, and the bag pops open. And inside the bag, you'll see I put another little fairy. And as I said, this is going to be for my niece, and we will be putting a gift card in there for her. And then we've got some blank or naked journaling. I put a lot of sketch pad paper in here for my niece to draw or write on or add her own artwork to. That's from Dearjuliejulie kit. And I had just printed that on some lightweight scrapbook paper. It's not cardstock. It's just paper stock. And more sketch paper. That's more of the scrapbook paper. That's from the Dearjuliejulie kit. That is a background from the Dearjuliejulie kit. So just naked journal space with lots of fairies, flowers, and butterflies, and a whole lot of writing space. And I made 2 of these. There's the center of the signature. I made 2 little 60-page blank journals so that my niece can use them however she likes. And of course, I put them in Midori style, so of course they can be taken out easily. And then here's the second one. I won't flip through the entire thing. On this side, I did use part of the Dearjuliejulie kit on the inside, but each one has 60 pages with images of the fairy flutters and flowers. That's from the kit. Skip some of these pages. That is from the kit. That is from the kit. As is that. I love that page. And those are the 2 naked journals. Then over here, we've got I Believe in Fairies from my scrapbook paper, this butterfly from Dearjuliejulie kit, and I left this as a little pocket. And I just put a little card with a butterfly on it. And then here you can see this lace, and I made a pocket that is sort of a top tuck. And so you pull that down at the lace, and you've got another little fairy journaling card in there. Then you open this up, and on this panel, I used a piece of my cardstock and embossed on it a little fairy under a flower. And I left my niece a whole little pad of sketch paper to use. And of course, the sketch paper can be used for writing or drawing. I just wanted to use something, excuse me, a little sturdier than just copy paper. That way she can use it however she wants. And if she decides to use some paints or do some drawing or something, she'll have some good paper for that. Okay, then over on this side, here I used another seed packet to make this pocket. And again, I just put a few little pieces of ephemera in here with little fairy peeking out there. And in the back pocket, I made a little tag with a belly band that has that little fairy back there. And then what's cool about this pocket is it will unfold, leaving lots of writing space. And I just put a little butterfly here with some sort of secret writing space for my niece. And then you can just fold that back up. I'm figuring my younger niece will be better at this folding trick than I am. So that folds right back up. And put that little piece of ephemera there. There. And there. There's actually 3 little tuck spots plus the little pocket for the tag. But up here, I've got this that I made from a coin envelope. On the back, I put a sticker that says, "Embrace what is good." And inside, I just put a little tag. Right there. Then this larger tag, when it goes into the pocket, helps keep that closed. There we go. So now it's tucked back in there, and you fold that in. Flip your book pages over, fold that in, and you've got a really nice, chunky little journal that I think is really cute, and I think my niece will love it. And then we'll just tuck a little, like I said, this will be for her birthday, and we'll just tuck a little gift card right in there for her. And after she takes that out, then she can use that little bag for all of her treasures. So that is my project for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. And until next time, please be safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.